Hello everyone and welcome to Guiding Star Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here. I hope you're all doing well. For today's pick card reading, we're doing what's about to unfold on your path ahead. There are 3 paths for you to choose from. This is pile number 1 with the clear quartz crystal. Okay, pile number 2 with the amethyst crystal. And pile number 3 with the red agate crystal. So choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and after you're done choosing, you can skip ahead to your reading using the timestamps down below. But before we get started, please take a quick moment to hit like and also to subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my future readings. And for everyone who is interested in the decks that I'm using for today's reading, you can find all the links in the description box below so you can check them out. And with that being said, I'll see you on your reading. Hello my dear pile number 1 and welcome to your reading to everyone who chose the clear quartz crystal. So let's see my lovely pile 1, what's about to unfold on your path ahead. And for the card that you were drawn to, you have the 3rd quarter moon and it says adjustments are required. So I feel like you are right now in the process of a big transition. It's maybe like you're feeling things changing around you. Maybe you feel like you're being drawn to other things, or you're being drawn to things that you like, you're not in the comfort zone, or it's like new things that you haven't considered before, or you just start noticing how you're being kind of pulled, towards other areas than what you've been up until now. It doesn't matter the overall area of your life. It can happen in any area of your life, work, love. I just feel like changes are happening, and they are happening due to divine's plan. And I feel like on your path ahead you are about to experience some adjustments. Okay, that is like deep down you might feel like they're required, but also like universe's plan is like, okay, these adjustments are required in order to put you on the path that you're meant to be, or receiving the things that you're meant to receive, or experience the things that you're supposed to, okay, that you're meant to. So I feel like this is all like energies about changes that might happen around you, and you might start noticing and feeling them. But at the same time you might feel drawn and pulled along with these changes, like kind of something within you, your intuition, your inner voice telling you that, guiding you and kind of pushing you towards these changes, towards these new elements, towards these new opportunities or situations, okay, that might feel how they are entering your life, and how things might start shifting around you. Okay, so let's take a look at your tarot cards now, pile number 1. Using these cards to see more details about what's unfolding on your path ahead. Okay, so let's see. 10 of Pentacles. We've got 2 of Swords. We've got also like 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Okay. 8 of Wands. 9 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. 4 of Wands and the Sun. Okay. So, pile number 1, I feel like you are currently experiencing some sort of blockage in your life. I feel like you might be experiencing some sort of stagnation, or even not knowing exactly what to do or what path to take onto. Maybe you find yourself at like a cross in the road with these 2 of Swords, and with the 7 of Swords, I feel like there is a situation that you probably like already found about that made you feel disappointed, or something that has been happening behind your back, something that made you feel betrayed or lied to, or like you haven't been treated the right way. Or I feel like this energy could come up through these adjustments that are required, and I feel like this could be one of those things that that are about to unfold on your path ahead. Okay, let me push the cards a little bit further. I saw that there's a little bit of space still. So yeah, pile number one, I feel like you might start to find some truth, notice some things that come to light, that were hidden, that maybe you've been feeling that something was hidden, and finally finding out that truth. Maybe like finding a solution to a blockage as well through this truth, through this information that has been feeling like it was hidden. And I feel like with all this, there's gonna come more opportunities. It's like these adjustments are going to be happening for you in order to make space for what's yours to arrive. Like it might imply changing certain situations that feel like no longer resonate with you or are not bringing you any value. And I feel like on your path ahead, there might be a lot of new options, new opportunities with the Seven of Cups on different areas, of your life. Perhaps like, as I said, like adjustments will happen both in love life, both in career, but also like when it comes to like your everyday lifestyle, I feel like it's going to be like a multitude of changes that will happen in the same period of time, which might feel really overwhelming and exhausting with the Nine of Wands. It might feel like too many things are happening, things move too fast with the Eight of Wands, but it's all happening for your growth, for your progress, for your evolution. Okay, and change oftentimes comes with growth, comes with a refreshing dynamic, and it really brings more opportunities in. I know change can be feeling a bit overwhelming at times, but I do sense that you're going to start noticing how things are moving into the direction that you want. You're going to start noticing more progress. It's going to be a bit too fast paced probably for you. Like it's like after this blockage, maybe after this stagnation, you're going to start noticing so much progress that's going to feel a bit overwhelming. Maybe that's why this Nine of Wands appears in here as being more drained and tired and exhausted. But I do see that eventually you will have so many new opportunities and you will have so much to choose from. It's good to have options. It's always great to have that. And I do see that even though it's going to feel fast, it's going to be also really exciting. I sense that you might start, meeting new people, engaging in new connections and conversations, maybe even starting new projects at your work, and really like feel how there's progress on all areas of your life, things moving upwards. But at the same time, like it brings a lot of excitement. It is like all really fun, but at the same time it might feel a bit tired and draining at the end of the day. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it really shows up that with these adjustments, things are changing for the better. Things are changing, for your highest good. We've got the Sun in here, and here like the actual card of the Sun. So it just implies that all these changes are for your highest good and for your best. And I do see that it's going to be all, in your favor. Okay, you're going to feel lucky. You're going to feel blessed at the end of the day of like receiving these kind of opportunities, of having these options that I was talking about. And maybe like, why not having the chance to manifest your dreams, to start living those dreams. I see with the Seven of Cups, it might be like dreams that you had in your mind and they were just like up in the imagination realm, but then you're gonna start noticing how things start to happen in the 3D world, and you get like contacted, you get opportunities, you get to meet certain people, and everything is just gonna propel you into the right direction. And with the Four of Wands, I see reasons to celebrate, or even multiple reasons to celebrate. So that means success. Also, Ten of Pentacles is a card of success, is a card of fulfillment, especially financially. So I do see growth on your career as well. Maybe promotion opportunity, maybe like a new position that's going to be a bit more like... it's going to imply a bit of more work and you being really busy and productive, but at the same time, it's going to be really fulfilling. And so, yeah, with this celebration card of Four of Wands, first, with the 4 wands, 4 pylons, 11, again Agate. So you're going through a major transformation, pile number 1. But at the same time, it's like this transformation takes you up to a new level of joy, of experiencing happiness and fulfillment through celebrating, you know, maybe this promotion, maybe this is engagement as well. So it can be like, you know, meeting a new person and things moving really fast between the two of you, and, you know, getting a relationship that's really fulfilling. And all these changes will be worth it and will be for the better with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, with the Sun, you're going to experience more abundance, more joy, more happiness, more fulfillment in your life. I love the 10 of Pentacles as well. It's all about stability. It's about thriving, you know, financial situation, secure and stable, you know, romantic life, even marriage, like finding a person you can build a life with, getting married, getting engaged, right? So I do see, like, on all areas of your life, pile number 1, there are gonna be adjustments, and you will overcome that blockage, or perhaps at a certain point in your life you will feel blocked if you're not resonating with this message already. It might imply that at a certain point in your life, on this path ahead, right, you're going to find yourself feeling blocked, since you're going to find out certain truths will come to light. And, you know, these whole things that are unfolding will be including these changes, will be implying these changes that are going to feel a bit overwhelming, but it all going to be for your highest good, and it will have a positive outcome. So looking back, I'm sure you're going to be like, okay, these adjustments were required, as it's stated in here. Like, required means it's going to be, it's like mandatory, because it will bring like something better. Okay, let's take a look now at your oracles, pile number 1, and see more about what's unfolding on your path ahead. And we have deep knowing. Okay, so definitely a card of wisdom. So you're going to gain a lot of more wisdom, new information. You're gonna have more clarity. You're gonna learn more about yourself, about a certain aspect, a certain person, a certain connection. You're gonna come to a more deeper knowing and understanding of things, and feel more wiser, like gain more experience, gain more maturity. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. So in the midst of all these changes, although it's gonna feel maybe like you're being taken, you know, too fast, you're being like moved around too fast, things shifting, but you are protected by angels, and everything is happening for your highest good. Okay, you are cherished by the angels. You are going to receive these beautiful blessings, you know, in like as a following, you know, of these changes, as a consequence. Yeah, that's the right word. As a consequence of these changes. I want to pick up some tea leaves for you and see more about what's unfolding on your path ahead. We have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So I do see that you're going to meet someone new that could, you know, bring you this opportunity, that could make possible a certain project, maybe a certain offer, reaching to an understanding. I do see with the 8 of Wands a lot of back and forth communication and interactions, like maybe signing a contract, maybe receiving a promotion, maybe like being given, you know, an offer that's going to really propel you forward, and is going to be really exciting, and is going to help move things like upwards but faster. Also, you know, a handshake can be like an agreement, a contract, you know, that's going to bring you more stability. It's going to be a reason for joy, a reason to celebrate. Okay, so this meeting is going to be really important on your path ahead. It's going to make some changes, but it's going to bring a lot of positive things with it. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Okay, so this is coming up with the 7 of Swords. Okay, it's just confirming that there's probably gonna be like some disappointment and finding out some aspects that were hidden, you know, in regards to a friendship, a romantic connection. Maybe it's about work as well, right? It's just all that. It says there will be some disappointment that will make you feel blocked, but these changes are all required, are going to be in your favor. Perhaps you will find yourself so lost with the Seven of Cups, and that's why you're going to feel blocked, like you're going to consider all your options, but you will have options and you will receive something really great with this handshake. Okay, we've got dog barking, advice from a friend. So during that time, you will be protected by the angels, and angels could work through a friend in order to give you some advice to help you navigate through these changes and help you maybe decide on a certain offer or this opportunity. Okay, another thing that really comes to my mind is with this handshake, you could be congratulated, for getting something, for receiving something worth celebrating, worth being congratulated for, with a Four of Wands as well. So definitely good things are yet to come through big changes. Okay, so this is everything that I have for you today, my lovely pile number one. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my future readings. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my dear pile number two, and welcome to your reading to everyone who chose the Amethyst crystal. So let's take a look at what's about to unfold on your path ahead. And as for the card that you were drawn to, you have the New Moon in Libra card with a new romantic cycle begins. So pile number two, I feel like what's on your path ahead is a new romantic cycle that's about to unfold. Okay, so I sense a new relationship, a new romantic relationship, meeting a new person, starting to maybe, going on dates again, going out, meeting new people, but especially a new romantic person, like a significant other, finding a connection that is going to feel really like mutual, feeling like you're in balance and you feel really like at peace whenever you're with this person, like feeling like they're on the same level with you, feelings being on the same level, attraction being on the same level, like a very mutual dynamic between you and this person. Okay, with this scale here, with a balance. But definitely I sense that what's about to unfold is a new romantic cycle that's about to begin. Okay, so a new romantic relationship, or maybe a new cycle in a relationship that you're already part of, could be very well. So for some, it might be that you're already in a like secure long-term relationship, you've already have a significant other, and in that case for you, pile number two, I feel like your whole connection is going to move on to a new cycle, a new romantic cycle, which could be like, if it felt out of balance, if it felt like you've been feeling a bit more disconnected to one another, then you will be more in tune. But also it can very well be, entering a new phase in these connections, that's just like moving in together or getting married, or maybe moving where you're currently living to a different place together. So as a unit, moving into a new cycle. But yeah, let's take a look at your tarot cards now, pile number two, and see more about what's unfolding on your path ahead. Wow, we've got Temperance card, also like with the scale, with the balance, with the Libra energy. Okay, let's see. Six of Swords, all right. Four of Pentacles. What's about to unfold on your path ahead, pile number two? Nine of Cups, King of Wands, right. Let's see one last tarot card. Okay, we've got the Devil, all right. So let me arrange your cards so it can fit better into the frame. So pile number two, I feel like with this Devil card could be resonating for a lot of you that you're already part of a connection, and like one of you is really jealous or really possessive, can become really controlling perhaps, and Devil's card can speak about also some toxic energies in there, so that could be it. And with the Four of Pentacles, yeah, in conjunction with this card, I sense that is definitely like someone in this connection being too controlling. Like it represents an energy of holding too tight, onto someone, out of fear. This need for control can come out of fear, and kind of being in control gives a sense of safety or security, although it can, become a bit toxic if it's too much. So with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like maybe it's you having a partner that, resonates with that description. But yeah, I sense that you're going to move on to a new cycle. So Six of Swords shows that you're about to leave behind something and move towards something better. And I feel like for a lot of you, the majority of you, it is about moving as a unit, as a couple, into a new chapter within this connection, and leave behind a more stormy, out of balance dynamic in this connection. Okay, and sailing towards something better, towards calmer waters, which can mean like feeling more in balance. Let's like do an exercise of imagination. You and your significant other are on this ship, and this ship is your relationship, and you've been maybe feeling like really out of balance, like things have been feeling more shaky, being on a stormy sea, constantly kind of like being on the edge, like is this going to survive? Is this going to be okay? Maybe some arguments, feeling a bit, toxic, or feeling a bit, doesn't necessarily have to be toxic. It just can feel a bit negative and overwhelming, or like a weight, that's just bringing you down, or creating a bit of like stagnation, or feeling like things are feeling really, really hard to navigate. Okay, Four of Pentacles can also speak about an energy of stagnation, or like things not really flowing, and it's because of this need for control, okay, or someone being too controlling, too possessive. And then this ship is moving towards the sun, okay. It's like the storm clears out, the water, the sea calms down, and then the ship is able to like move more freely and seamlessly onto that calmer water with the sun shining. That is just describing that the clouds are clearing, sky is clearing, and it's more joy coming in, more positive dynamic in this connection coming in. All right, and Temperance is just confirming that balance. Okay, Temperance is really an energy of feeling at peace, feeling calm, feeling collected, in tune with each other's emotions, and also with your own emotions. Like I sense maturing and growth, and this connection moving as a unit towards a more positive version of itself, right? And both people like invested in the connection, you and your significant other, feeling more grounded, feeling more calm, more collected, more at peace and in balance, okay, and in tune with one another. And yeah, I just feel like with the Nine of Cups, you're gonna feel more fulfilled. I sense like you both will feel just more, like happy with where your connection is at. But I want to focus a bit more on you, pile number 2, since it's you like that's listening to this reading. So I definitely see you feeling more happy, okay, more fulfilled emotionally. Nine of Cups speaks about feelings, about emotions primarily. So definitely feeling like all is well. This is a card of feeling content, feeling happy with how things turned out, okay, or how things are going to be. And King of Wands shows that you're going to maybe restore, that chemistry, that passion. But I feel like because of too much attraction and too much passion, one of you maybe, created a bit of shakiness into this balance, starting to become a bit too controlling and jealous. But overall, I see that, passion is gonna remain, chemistry is gonna be there, you're gonna be like magnets attracted to one another. King of Wands really shows a passionate energy, but that's confident as well. So I see you both being confident into one another, feeling more like empowered, like a power couple, okay, and feeling more united overall and in balance. Okay, but for a few of you in pile number 2, it might be that you don't have a significant other, and I feel like this is going to, the way this is going to unfold for you is that you're going to move on from maybe experiencing relationships that are controlling and jealous, a lot of jealousy, a lot of stagnation, a lot of possessiveness, and you're going to start entering a new phase where you're meeting a new person, you're entering a new relationship on a new romantic cycle where you're going to be really happy, really fulfilled, really content, and also like I sense a very strong magnetic attraction between you and this person that you're about to meet. Like you're going to have like a strong desire for one another, but it's going to be mutual. It's going to be something that feels in balance. Okay, let's take a look at your oracles now, pile number 2, and see more about what's unfolding on your path ahead. We got a change in the wind. So a change, yes, a new romantic cycle. When a cycle is ending and a new one is opening up, it implies a change. And I feel like 6 of Swords also speaks about a change. So again, I feel strongly that on your path ahead, your love life, okay, your romantic life is about to change for the better, pile number 2. Okay, you're gonna experience a change, but for the better, which is gonna bring like more peace, more balance, and more fulfillment. Let's see what else is coming through. Unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. So pile number 2, I feel like it's going to feel a bit like stepping on an unknown territory, especially for those of you if you're going to meet someone new. But it's going to feel like you're exactly where you're meant to be. Like even though it's going to feel, a change comes with unknown element, with an element of unknown. And even though you are already with someone and this is just like a connection, like an entire connection transitioning, or if you are single and you're about to meet someone, then either way this change is going to feel like you're part of something that feels more unknown, or it feels like there is new elements or new dynamics that you have to discover. Maybe you need to communicate, and certain things come to light, that you need to speak about, and new fears coming to light that you need to kind of heal. And it's like, or any change comes with some element of unknown, and it's all about figuring out, but you will figure it out. Okay, you will figure it out either together as a couple and you will find a way to bring back balance, or it's going to be you entering a new phase with a new person, but you will get the hang of it. Like you will feel at home with this person. You will feel like you're exactly where you're meant to be. Like this is it. This is in alignment with you. This really is fulfilling, and it's like where you're supposed to be. 9 of Cups is confirming that. Okay, let's take a look now at some tea leaves for you, pile number 2, and see more about what's about to unfold on your path ahead for pile number 2. Okay, we've got fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Right, so fire, a lot of passion energy with the King of Wands. I did say I feel strong feelings of passion that can get so strong, like those emotions can get so strong to the point it can become overwhelming or lead to a more toxic dynamic. So it's like passionate love, but can come out of balance easily when emotions are strong, and people can also very well come to the edge like very fast. So I sense that this fire is going to be learned on how to be dealt with, or also I feel like I have this image in my head of the cups with the water from Temperance come to extinguish that fire that can be a bit too much. And it's not like ruining the passion, I don't mean that, I mean just like calming things down. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Okay, we've got success and ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So I feel like success means, yes, you will successfully overcome this situation. You will successfully navigate through this change and start this romantic cycle. And this relationship will feel successful, will feel fulfilling. It will be all will be well, and it's gonna feel good. And with the marriage, I did say that there's a new romantic cycle that begins. Perhaps it's going to take to the next level of commitment. Like if you were married, you're gonna get married. If you weren't living together, perhaps you're gonna live together. But yeah, I feel like for the majority of you, it is a change in regards to the dynamic of this connection, changing into a better one. transitioning into a more peaceful cycle. For others, it might just mean like, meeting someone new and having a stable, accomplishing relationship. But also for others, it might just mean like overcoming some, challenges, but moving on to something better, like a better dynamic, and also get married. Okay. So yeah, this is everything that I have for you today, my dear pile number 2. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel to not miss on any of my future readings. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my dear pile number 3, and welcome to your reading to everyone who chose the red agate crystal. So let's take a look at what's about to unfold on your path ahead. And as for the card that you were drawn to, you have the full moon in Aries, and it says a fiery climax approaches. So this is telling me that an area of your life is about to experience a climax. So like something will come to a big conclusion, or something really huge is about to happen. Okay, where there's a lot of emotions involved. When I see fire, I see passion. A fiery climax can mean like a climax, like a situation that's either coming to an end or like a conclusion that's happening, right? That's approaching, that's close. Is going to really be a burst of emotions. A lot of emotions might come to light. A lot of emotions might be expressed. And Aries energy is a fire energy, so really again about passion, but also like someone taking action, action being taken, someone coming forward and expressing some feelings, or like two people that are taking steps towards one another and are expressing something. Or if this is about work, then I do see like something is coming up, that's been bubbling, that's been boiling for a while, and finally that soup that's been cooking and boiling is going to really like jump out of the pot, and is going to be a bit messy, it's going to be a bit overwhelming and strong, but I feel like it's necessary. Okay, let's take a look now at your tarot cards, pile number 3, and see more about what's coming ahead on your path, what's unfolding. We've got 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so I do see like a positive outcome with the 10 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Page of Cups, right? 2 of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles. So maybe this is about work after all. Maybe it's resonating with a lot of you about your career and your work. We also have King of Wands, fire energy again. Okay, passion, speaking about passion. Let's see. Right, more wands. We've got Seven of Wands and the Fool. So pile number 3, I feel like with the 2 of Pentacles, there's been a situation that feels really overwhelming. Like maybe you felt really busy having to juggle many things at once, maybe overwhelmed with having too much going on your plate, maybe trying to balance out your personal life with your professional life, or having many things to do at your work, like many projects, or maybe your business is really like overwhelming and like putting a lot of pressure and mental load on you, stretching you out, in different directions. Maybe 2 of Pentacles is you trying to keep up that balance, but I feel like you've been really fighting, with the 7 of Wands. There's been a lot of challenges, a lot of maybe situations that you have to fight, that you have to, maybe it's coming up. If it doesn't resonate already, then it's coming up. Like maybe this is like finally you getting to kind of like fight those challenges that are revealing themselves, like maybe opinions of people, maybe it can be obstacles, maybe it's different things that could try to come at you and kind of fight at you, but I see you fighting them back, and I see you overcoming it. I see you being really determined, really confident, having a lot of willpower, and not letting yourself defeated by this. And I also sense that King of Wands energy. You're going to embody King of Wands energy. And it's going to be all about confidence again. It's going to be all about, you know, stepping into your own power. And again, like something that you're really passionate about perhaps is going to blow up, you know. But I feel like the way I mean it is like a situation that's going to, you know, blow up and be a bit overwhelming and challenging, but I see you like managing to overcome it and deal with it successfully. The full energy speaks about a new beginning. Okay, so I see that you're about to embrace a change, a big change. Maybe it's something that you've been deciding, you know, you've been trying to decide with the Two of Pentacles. Maybe you've had like some options to choose. And as soon as you make the decision, or as soon as you were waiting maybe for a specific opportunity to present itself, and as soon as you're gonna be like sure on yourself and the opportunity presents itself, because I see here Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, I see an offer coming in, maybe a new job offer, maybe a job that's paying you better, maybe you starting your own business. But I feel like it might be, you know, an opportunity that will rise up a bit of conflict, or maybe like put an end to a situation, but it will rise up some emotions, some strong emotions. Maybe your boss is not going to be happy about you quitting your job. Maybe, you know, your boss is not going to be happy about you moving to a different job, or starting, you know, your own business and leaving them behind. Maybe it's about, you know, a promotion that you've been trying to get, and like it's been like a constant, you know, struggle, and yeah, you decide to, you know, take a different opportunity since that promotion never arrives. Maybe it's too overwhelming and it's just putting too much on your back, and you maybe decide to speak up and you say like, you know what, I need something fresh, something new. But yeah, either way, I feel like it's going to bring up some strong emotions, some conflict here that's you know, nothing you cannot deal with, but it's going to put an end to something. Climax means that it's the end of a situation. Okay. And definitely with the Fool, you know, you're leaving something behind and embracing change, starting on a new journey, full of hope. It's kind of like a leap of faith. It's something that you don't know for sure is going to work out. So perhaps it's really a business, like trying to follow your heart with the Page of Cups, trying to follow your passion, what you love doing, maybe doing something creative, you know, as a business, following your passion, following you know, your creativity, your imagination, what you want, you know. And I see like you wanting to start fresh on a new chapter that's going to allow you to feel more lighthearted, to be yourself, to feel more independent and free, and yeah, just like express yourself the way you are, and without too much pressure, without that mental load. Like Page of Cups comes with that lighthearted energy, letting your inner child out, letting your youthful energy, you know, to shine. So I do sense that you're about to start on a new journey that's going to, you know, imply a leap of faith, you know, embrace a change. But at the end of the day, it's going to be something you're passionate about, following your heart. And yeah, I feel like you're going to be really hopeful about it, and you're going to stop overthinking things. I see you like being more secure and more confident and more lighthearted. Page of Cups, the Fool, both cards like really give up on that energy of overthinking, of worrying or stressing. It's just like you having faith that things will work out, and they will. With the Ten of Pentacles, I did say that I see a beautiful, beautiful outcome for you. Knight of Pentacles could be, as I said, like this opportunity that you're receiving that's definitely bringing value to your life. More money could be coming in, independence financially, more stability, and it will all lead to a beautiful, stable, secure financial situation, a thriving financial situation with the Ten of Pentacles. I see you experiencing a lot of fulfillment, a lot of accomplishment, a sense of accomplishment. Okay, like maybe finally getting success out of that dream that you had, you know, like having a business that's doing really good. As I said, Aries energy is about taking action. It's about putting your, you know, first foot forward. Although you don't know for sure how things are gonna unfold, right? But yeah, like Aries is all about diving headfirst without thinking too much, you know, prior to it. And I see like maybe those strong emotions are gonna be kind of like the catalyst, and it's gonna act like a boost or like like a motivation for that. Okay, let's take a look at your oracles now, pile number 3, and see more about what's unfolding on your path ahead. Wow, come on, we've got poised. This is literally the Fool's energy. Like, I love that you've got this poised. Even by looking at the body language of, you know, this woman, is like spreading your wings. Without, like, when you're worried, you kind of clenched in, you're like more hunched, you're more like closed off. But this is about being open, embracing change, embracing an opportunity, embracing this new, you know, journey in this path ahead with wide open arms and an open heart and also an open mind. And it's like independence and freedom. I sense very strongly freedom, like feeling free, like you can express yourself, you can just like, you know, do you and feel really empowered doing it. But yeah, really, really strongly I feel freedom, independence, joy, right? Yeah, let's take a look at some other oracle card and get more details. For pile number 3, we've got begin now. Take your first step. Pile number 3, like, it's just confirming card after card, you know, the messages that I was just telling you, you know, it's all about beginning now. It's about taking action, like not letting time pass by, not wasting any time, just taking that first step, as the Aries energy speaks about, as the Fool energy speaks about. So I see you like taking action. I see you like no longer accepting, you know, your current situation, no longer accepting, you know, to stay in a place or a position where you don't feel fulfilled. And I see you following your heart and finally going on to that journey, taking that first step, putting yourself out there, feeling free, you know, embracing that freedom. Let's take a look at some tea leaves for you, pile number 3 now, and get more details about what's unfolding on your path ahead. Okay, first card, we have Tulip, great passion. So much passion coming up in your reading, pile number 3. So first, I feel like you're definitely going to follow your passion and like a great passion of yours, but also like this is just confirming what I was saying, that there's gonna be a lot of emotions, you know, involved into this. So it doesn't necessarily have to be about a job. It may be like you giving up, you know, like on a certain connection that feels overwhelming, or just giving up on something, you know, that you know, might spark some conflict or discussions, you know, rise up discussions, you know. It could be just like, yeah, like a situation that's been boiling, as I said, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing, like the moon, right? And then it reaches to full moon and it just, you know, it's just a climax that's fiery, that's blowing up, and you're like, okay, I can no longer accept this, or I can no longer stand this. I need to move, you know, onto something else, like something that I've been willing to do, like something that feels more in alignment with me. I want to feel free. I want to just be myself, you know. Let's see what else is coming through. But what's coming up on your path ahead, pile number 3. We have flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Ooh, so you're no longer gonna lower your standards. You're not gonna accept less than you feel you deserve, or that you're not going to settle down anymore. Settle down? No, settle for anything less. That's the right expression. You're not gonna settle for anything less. You're going to be like, you know, I'm going to follow what's best for me. Okay. And you're not going to lower your standards. You're not going to be tempted to lower your standards anymore. Okay, let's see. What else is coming through for pile number 3? What's unfolding on your path ahead? Okay, we've got bell, announcement. So you might make an announcement, and with this announcement, or you might receive an announcement. And with this announcement, you know, with this ring of a bell, is probably like very well going to announce the climax that's going to happen, you know, the fiery climax that's approaching. And it's going to be definitely the start of a new journey for you. Okay, so an announcement very well can be an announcement coming from your work or from a person that you know. You could be the one that's making that announcement, right? But yeah, this is everything that I have for you today, my dear pal number 3. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my future readings. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.